So I found a really interesting interview with Earle Haley talking about his role in Nightmare on Elm Street. Talking about what it's like to play the iconic character of Freddy and what a fan he was of the series and how cool it is to actually play his favorite horror character of all time. So check that out on the sidebar, everybody. Also, I would like to show you guys a fan video of showing Earle Haley's life throughout when he was a kid in the Bad News Bear, Kelly Leak, to when he was in the film Watchmen. It shows all the films that he was in, including Breaking Away, so check out that fan video on the side showing Earle Haley's freaking awesome career. It shows clips of him and little children, All the King's Man, Watchmen. Oh man, his career is just so awesome. He's such a diverse actor in the industry. He really accomplished a lot in, such a short time. I mean, he did Little Children, and that was his breakthrough role. And after that, he was getting, roles that were really fantastic. And he did a lot of really great films before that, include Breaking Away. So he's a really great actor, Earle Haley. And he was fantastic in Shutter Island. He was only in the film for 7 minutes, and it was truly the creepiest 7 minutes of the film. He played the creepiest character in the movie. Anyways, I cannot wait to see a Nightmare on Elm Street remake. I think it's going to be freaking awesome. I'm talking about a movie that has a $27 million budget, a movie that was filmed in Chicago, has practical fire effects, they actually use real fire effects in the film, and sweet ass special effects, and a great actor, Earle Haley, Thomas Dekker, Kyle Gallner, Rooney Mara. Oh man, the list goes on and on. And Clancy Brown, who's a really good actor too, was also in a whole bunch of other films. He's a really good actor too. So he plays Nancy's father. So that's gonna be sweet to see this film. I think everybody out there should go out and check out a couple other Earle Haley movies, such as Little Children, which was a good film, and I would suggest check out Watchmen and Shutter Island. Check out Shutter Island; he's really good. So, now I just want to tell everybody that I could not be happier that Earle Haley is playing Freddy. And a lot of people have been asking me what I think of the new Freddy Krueger voice. And I gotta say, it's freaking awesome. I love it. It's amazing. I mean, that's the great thing about great actors, They don't copy other actors. They create their own voice for the character. And when Heath Ledger did the Joker, he created his own voice. When Jack Nicholson did the Joker, before him, he created his own voice, And that's the great thing about great actors. Great actors are not imitations of other actors. They actually try to create their own character for, for that character, So to have Earle Haley create his own iconic Freddy Krueger is just awesome, and I love the voice. It's kind of like, this is my little impression of his voice right here. So this is Earle Haley, Freddy talking, okay? So, like if somebody said, "Oh my God," then he would say, "No, just me," like that. Or he would be like, "No, just me," like that. That's my impression of him. I think it's pretty good. But yeah, I cannot wait to see this film. It's going to be awesome. Counting down the days, it's getting closer every single day. So, April 30th of 2010 is going to be awesome. And, the film was directed by Samuel Behr, a very famous director. He directed Bullet with Butterfly Wings, and, Blink-182's Stay Together for the Kids, Wake Me Up When September Ends, Jesus of Suburbia, which is a good video. I really liked that video. And he also did Green Day's American Idiot video, which is a kick-ass video, by the way. And he did Bullet and a Bible for Green Day too. So he's directed various, videos, and he made videos for David Bowie, Metallica, and so on. He has a lot of experience in the industry. His videos are very powerful, such as Zombie by the Cranberries, which is extremely powerful video. When I first heard that Samuel Bayer was going to direct A Nightmare on Elm Street, my first thoughts was, wow, they picked a freaking genius to direct the remake. Because Samuel Bayer is a genius. He is truly a genius. He was a genius in the 90s, I mean, come on. Smells Like Teen Spirit, one of the most iconic music videos ever made. And this is his big, director's film. I mean, this is like his remake of Nightmare on Elm Street. And to have a music video director that made groundbreaking videos with such raw, dark visuals. I mean, come on. I mean, Zombie by the Cranberries, what a dark video. That video is intense. It is so dark. The imagery almost reminds me of dream imagery, that fits perfectly for Freddy Krueger. I mean, there's shots in that video that's so creepy. And, to have him direct Nightmare on Elm Street, I know he's going to do a good job. And not only that, but they got the scriptwriter, Wesley Strick, who also wrote the script for 1992's Cape Fear, which is a fantastic remake, by the way. If you have never seen 1992's Cape Fear, go out and rent it now. Robert De Niro is so freaking creepy in that film. So have a really great scriptwriter write the script, have a huge high budget, and have a music video director that defined 90s generation, basically. I mean, when I think of the 90s, I think of Samuel Bayer, Smells Like Teen Spirit. I think of Bullet with Butterfly Wings. When I think of videos that came out, just lately in the last few years that are good, I think of Wake Me Up When September Ends. I think of, those videos. I think of American Idiot. I think of those videos. I don't like the new music videos right now. All the new music videos is people in front of a green screen going, that's basically it, and it's boring. But Samuel Bayer's videos, he's got amazing sets. He has an amazing story, and all of his videos, they all, have symbolism in them. Yeah, they're very deep and very dark, and that's what makes him perfect for Nightmare on Elm Street, because he is going to get to the core of who Freddy is. He's going to get to the core of the darkness of the original. I saw an interview with Samuel Bayer, which I found extremely interesting, where he said, I believe in true horror, where you care about the characters that die. That, to me, is the most profound thing I have heard any director say for a long time. I mean, most directors say, oh, I love gore, I do this. But Samuel Bayer says, in order to create a great horror film, you have to care about the characters. And that's where a lot of, directors out there, they make that mistake. It's not a gore fest. It's a movie about where you care about the characters that die. And that's what makes a great horror film. Because if it draws you in and you feel, the character's pain and, and it's leading up to the horror, that's going to make it even more scary than just a gore fest. And that's what a lot of horror films lose today, They just care about the gore factor. Samuel Bayer says, quote, the gore is only one factor to this film. I care about the story and the characters the most. So that's only one factor. He said that there is a lot of gore in A Nightmare on Elm Street remake, but what really is great about it is the story and the characters.